So for the second straight year, the Portland Trailblazers lose in round one, and I think we have to start asking ourselves the question, can this Blazers team really win it all with their current roster? And I think the short answer is no, they can't. And maybe the long answer could be possibly if they decide to move CJ McCollum and Yusuf Nurkic, but I don't think that's what I'm going to be doing today. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Yeah, we're going to be, I think, trading Damian Lillard. Now, do I want to trade Damian Lillard? Not really, but I think that this is a route that I would like to see the Blazers possibly take. And this isn't the first time I've done a trading Damian Lillard Blazers rebuild before. I did this video during quarantine, just experimenting with that idea of possibly moving Lillard. But I think Dame, he's not going to request a trade. He's too loyal to Portland. So if I had to bet money which team Damian Lillard will be on at the start of the 2021-2022 season, I would bet a lot of money that he'd be on the Blazers. But I think this could be a route that the Blazers should take. So that's what we're going to be doing today. It might be a colossal failure, a major failure, but if it is not, maybe we're going to take a couple steps back to take a couple more steps forward. So let's see where our picks end up. So it is going to be 22, which is our pick. We should also be getting another pick, correct? Wait, okay, no, our pick is supposed to go to Houston, I think. Yeah, so that is from the Robert Covington trade. So here you go, Houston. You can take my first round pick and just give me a second in 2025. So there we go. Now, we are going to fire Terry Stotts like he was in real life, Pargo and Nate Tibbetts. We can keep Tibbetts, but Pargo's going to go just because he has better ratings. And we're going to fire Walter Hall and pick up Randy Martin. So our new head coach is going to be Chauncey Billups of the LA Clippers. I'm hoping that they don't block him. Beautiful. There we go. So we pick up Chauncey Billups, who I think might be a front runner for them in real life. And then we're Terry Stotts might be going to Boston or something like that. I think Jason Kidd withdrew him from the Blazers head coaching race or something like that. So I wasn't going to go after Kidd. I do like the Chauncey Billups pickup. I think he could be their next head coach. So what I'm going to do is possibly trade this backcourt that's been here since 2013. One was drafted 2012, the other one the year later, and I think it's time to blow it up. I think we're going to blow it up here in Portland. I think I know a couple trades that I would like to at least try to pull off. If you watched my 10 realistic trades for Damian Lillard video, you might already know some teams that I could possibly be targeting. So the first one could be with Ben Simmons, but I don't think I'm going to target that one just yet. I want to see if we can maybe go to the Denver Nuggets and look to acquire Jamal Murray. So they would acquire $2.4 million more than allowed. That is fine, because I would want Zeke Naji in this trade. I think I also want some other players. So they're going to want to keep Porter, probably Morris. They got Eric Gordon, okay. They have Aaron Gordon. I also want Bull in this trade, and I want 1, 2, 3 first-round picks, which they can do. I don't know if they would do this straight up. I will offer this to them. If they don't, I would be willing to throw in Covington. I don't think they would be able to afford that, though. So let's see what happens. They don't want to do that. If I throw in Covington, can they afford me to do that? They cannot, unfortunately. They would require $10 million. I'll throw in CJ Ellaby. Does that get it done? No. What about if I throw in 2 seconds? And then if not, let me just start, subtracting some things from the Nuggets. So if we gave up that pick, okay, and that pick, and then maybe, I don't know, they have to throw in Bobo. Okay, so what about if we did Bobo? I think getting Jamal Murray would just be a nice jump start to our rebuild just because he's only 24 years old, and this would make sense for the Nuggets to upgrade and go to Damian Lillard. Now, if I could maybe trade Lillard for Jaylen Brown, I will also do that, but let's see if they accept this trade. They do not. If I eliminate that first-round pick, this is the last thing I will offer them, and they don't accept it. Okay. So it looks like I'm not trading Lillard for Jamal Murray. I think plan B will also be Jaylen Brown. I think that would be a spectacular pickup. The Celtics would acquire $8 million more than allowed. So you can give me, let's see, I guess Marcus Smart or Tristan Thompson. So if we're getting Jaylen Brown, I would also want 24. And your next 2 years, would they do this? You're already set at point guard. Okay. What about if I remove most of the first round picks? I'm fine with just kind of jump starting our rebuild with a 24-year-old Jaylen Brown. And they say no. Okay. I am curious now to see what I got for Damian Lillard in my quarantine version of this. Alright, so I basically traded him to the Knicks for a couple draft picks, and I don't know why, no players will come up when I try to go to the trade finder, which is annoying. So I think I'm going to wait till after the draft, but before the draft, I'm going to move McCollum. And I'm going to try to acquire Kyra Lewis, Eric Bledsoe, and 2 first-round picks from the Pelicans for CJ McCollum. And I will also give you CJ Ellaby. Will that get it done? So they would. Okay, so I think I would have to throw in. I also want that Lakers pick in 2022. And I would also give you Robert Covington. I'm sure that would get... Really? That requires 16 more than allowed. So they can't take on Covington. Nobody could really take on McCollum and Covington. So what about if I remove that Lakers pick? So I'd get 17 Bledsoe and Kyra Lewis for McCollum. What about, I don't want to throw in my first round picks. I just don't. So I would throw in CJ LB, and I will also throw in 2 second-round picks. If this doesn't work, I'll be pissed. 2025 first, you know what? Fine, we're going to do that. We'll give you another first, but we're getting Kyra Lewis, who I like a lot, and I don't know if we'll even be drafting in 2025, and by then, we should be really good. So, boom. First domino falls. We traded basically CJ McCollum for Kyra Lewis. Maybe we could have got a better draft pick, but I'm a big fan of Kyra, and he could be our franchise point guard. All right, I'm going to offer this trade to the Sixers. I don't know if they will agree to this, but it's Damian Lillard for Ben Simmons and Tyrese Maxey, and they are not interested. What about if I throw in Robert Covington? I think you would like that. Are you kidding me? How much? 7 mil? Really? What about Wes Iwundu? Does that get it done? What about 17 as well? I think that's fine if I'm getting... Because I would trade 17 for Maxey straight up. So that's kind of like what this is about. And boom, there we go. We trade Damian Lillard to the Philadelphia 76ers. We have a new core now of Ben Simmons and Kyra Lewis and Tyrese Maxey. I think our backcourt will be Lewis and Maxey next year with Ben Simmons at the 3 or the 4. It sucks we don't have any first round picks in this strip, but at least we have our picks next year. And in 2K, it's going to be a lot harder to trade Damian Lillard because in real life, he'll go for 3 firsts, 2 swaps, 2 young players, and a vet, 100%. But in this game, it won't be as friendly. So we're going to pick up the team option on Nurkic. Powell opts out. Simons, we're picking up the team option. So we're really blowing up the Blazers here, and I don't think I'm done. And we are going to be sending Yusuf Nurkic to the Miami Heat for Precious Achiuwa. This is a win-now move for the Miami Heat, and we are looking long-term for Precious. That might be our front court next year. Ben Simmons and Achiuwa, we will see. We're going to send Zach Collins the qualifying offer, and let's see here in free agency what we want to do. Norman Powell, I think I would like to bring back as a bench guy on a 3-year deal worth about $12 million a year, and we are going to front load that. Boom, there we go. He should accept that. Leaf, I don't really want to bring back. Canner and Melo, we can keep them open. RHJ, Giles, I'm going to let walk, and Leaf and Blevins. So, yeah, we get Powell back. I just want to see, like, the affordable section. So, we could go after, like, a Duncan Robinson. I think I do want another center, and that could be, I mean, it does, I don't mind if it's Enes Kanter. I just don't know if we could afford him, and maybe I didn't get enough value that I should have for Dame and CJ McCollum, but that was really the best we could do. So, I'm going to give Kanter a 2-year deal with a team option on the 2nd year, and he will accept that. So we've renounced the rights on Melo. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably going to trade Covington, though. 7. Okay, yeah. I'm going to move Covington right now. I forgot we had Derrick Jones Jr. First, let me move Covington to a small forward. He goes up to an 81. He should have more trade value. And we are going to be sending him to the Washington Wizards for their 2022 unprotected first-round pick. And Udoka Azubuike, who they picked up from the Utah Jazz. This will hopefully get them back in the playoffs next year, and they're making a win-now move. The other trade was a 2023 swap worst pick with the Clippers. I would really just be getting like Trey Mann and a very late first. And I like that trade a little bit more. So we're led by Simmons, Achiuwa, Canner, Maxey, Powell. This team is all right. I don't expect to be all that good next year, though, which is definitely fine with me. I'm okay being kind of bad and getting a top 10 pick in the 2022 draft. And who knows, maybe the Wizards are going to be bad and we can have 2 lottery picks next year. So taking a look at training camps, we should have 3, which I'm going to send Kyra Lewis there. He's up from an A- to an A. We're going to send Tyrese Maxey there. He's up from an A- to an A. And then finally, we're going to send Precious Achiuwa there. Goes from an A to an A+. Sweet. All right, so here's going to be our starting 5. Kyra Lewis, Tyrese Maxey, Norman Powell, Ben Simmons, and Precious Achiuwa. I'm sure Ben Simmons is thrilled to be in Portland right now with a bench of Anthony Simons, Enes Kanter, Eric Bledsoe, and Derrick Jones Jr. System proficiency under Chauncey Billups is 2.5 star balanced. I'm guessing Ben Simmons isn't a good fit here. No, he actually is. Damn, 2.5 stars. Okay, I thought we should at least be like 3 there. If I move Ben Simmons, okay, his highest overall is at a 91 small forward, so we're going to keep him there. I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and like I said, if we're bad, I'll be kind of cool with that. We will have 2 first-round picks in this draft. Oh, we don't have our 2023 first? Who has that? I'm honestly not too sure. I don't remember any trades. Was it the... No, wait, it's the Rockets, right? No. I honestly don't know who has our first-round pick in 2023. It's the Hawks? From what trade is this? How do they have that? I don't know. While I simulate the year, I'm going to figure that out. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. So we finished as the 10th seed here in the Western Conference, and after doing some research, the Blazers have their 2023 first-round pick, so I'm very confused right now on why it's going to Atlanta. I didn't make any trades with them, so I'm very confused, very confused. Damian Lillard gets All-NBA second team with Philly, and he was arguably the best player in the NBA this past season. Damn, him and Embiid. Oh my god, they both average 60 points a night combined. That is absurd. Simmons gets All-NBA second team. Okay, 19 points, 7.7 rebounds, 8 assists over steal and block and night. And is that going to be it for us? Portland Trailblazers? Yes, it is. So we didn't make the playoffs as the 10th seed. The Wizards don't make the playoffs either. We get their first round pick. I think I'm going to turn on trade override and get that pick. Unless when I made a trade, I involved my 2023 first, not my 2025 first. But no, that was my 2020. So I'm very confused. And they ended up trading Covington for Kuzma. Okay, I don't know why you do that at that point. And they traded Russ for Middleton. Wow, they really blew it up there. So I'm going to probably get on trade override and get my first round pick back. I apologize if I'm doing something completely wrong, but I just looked up the Blazers' future first round picks, and they have their 2023 first. As the Nets win it all, they go to their second straight finals. The Pelicans, hey, with CJ McCollum go to the finals, so that trade's been working out for them. So let's take a look at the draft lottery. We will see our name twice here. The first one is from Washington, and the second one is ours. We have 11-7 going into this, so let's just skip to the lottery results, and we end up with 11-7. Okay, so we stay exactly put. I'm fine with that. All right, so staff signing, we're going to get, we're going to go on from Tibbetts. We'll get Chauncey Billups, another assistant coach here. We are going to fire, maybe we don't really have to. So I'm going to see if we can pick up D'Antoni. That would be a great pickup. Boom, there we go. I'm a fan of that. All right, so under contract right now, we have Norman. Actually, I didn't even show you guys the stats from this past season. I apologize. So Precious Achiuwa led us in scoring because that's what we all expected, but he was a stud for us. 19.5 points, 10.5 rebounds. He broke out, and he's probably going to be our franchise center. Simmons there, we already went over his numbers. Maxey, about 16 points, 6 assists, 48, 34, 88 splits. He was pretty good. Kyra Lewis, 15.5 points, 6 assists, 41 from 3, 91 from the line. Norman Powell, I would love him as our sixth man next year. But we'll see where he ends up, but he was great for us. Anthony Simons, 11 points, 41 from 3. He'll be a restricted free agent. Ennis Cantor was pretty solid stat-wise, but I'm probably going to decline his team option. Same with Bledsoe, and Derrick Jones Jr. will most likely be gone as well. So at this moment, we do have 2 first-round picks, 7 and 11, always open. Ben and Chase Claypool, you know the vibe. So I'll see you guys at Rookie Signings with who I take, and let's hope it's two studs entering their way into Portland. All right, so with the 7th pick, I'm gonna take Jabari Smith Jr. out of Auburn, and I'm hoping he doesn't go 7 because I think I might trade up to take J.D. Davison. But we'll see if he falls. I'm really hoping he does. Don't take him. I think Cleveland is up right now. Don't take him. Don't take him. Okay, they go Michael Foster. I think with Devo and Edwards, they won't take him as well at 8, Minnesota. So I think I might be trading up with OKC. Or this is 9. I guess this is 9. Yeah, this is technically 9. Oh, and there's a trade. Okay. Who trades up? Oh, no, it's the Hornets. Okay, no, that should be fine. The Hornets should not take J.D. Davison with LaMelo Ball, and they go to Folly Dante. Beautiful. So I'm just going to trade up one spot with the Thunder to make sure I get J.D. Davison. So I'm going to give you... do I really have... I have nothing to give you. I have nothing to give you. Please don't take him. Please don't take him. I don't even have seconds to offer, and I can't afford to offer first-round picks. I'm scared. Don't take J.D. Davison, please. Come on, OKC. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. There's a trade. All right, please tell me they don't need a point guard. Oh, no, Fox? Oh, no, are they taking their Fox replacement? Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, yes, they don't do it. They take Jaden Hardy. So I haven't gotten J.D. Davison, in a minute. So we have him and Jabari Smith Jr. Very excited about this duo. Smith could be our power forward at Simmons at the 3. And Davison could start at point guard if we wanted to move Lewis or Maxey to the bench. We're picking up the team options on Achiuwa, Maxey, and Lewis. Udoka Azubuike, sure, he could be our backup center now that we're moving on from Ennis Cantor. And Bledsoe, we are definitely letting go. So next year, I'm cool with being kind of bad. Once again, Simons will give the qualifying offer too, but with us getting Davison, we don't really need to bring him back. Yeah, so let me just see how many guys I have. Do we have a nice 9-man rotation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'd like to bring back somebody. I mean, we could look to bring back Simons. 16 mil is a lot, though, so we'll see if he ends up on the qualifying offer, because I'm fine if it's going to be 3 or 4 mil. So it's looking like we are going to get Simons back, and there we go. Maybe I should have taken another wing, but, I could be fine with that. We are going to move somebody here to shooting guard. I think Maxey will go to shooting guard. He's up to an 84. Davison is 6'2". Yeah, I guess we'll roll something like this. Simons will move to shooting guard as well. Player progression, we should see a lot of green, and we do, because we are still such a young team. Like Ben Simmons, or besides Norman Powell, Ben Simmons is our oldest player at 26. Powell is 29. We could look to move Powell next offseason, because he will be under contract there. So another good like year, probably as their sixth man. That could definitely warrant me a first round pick, which I would be happy with. Or maybe if we're trying to trade up and we have like pick 8 and we're trying to get in the top 5, he could be a nice piece to use. So we do have 2 training camps. Damn, Randy Martin went from an A- to like a B+. That is unfortunate. We're going to send Ochoa there. He's up to an A+. I'm expecting a big season from him. I'm also going to send JD. I'm so dumb. I don't know why I did that. Okay, I lied when I said Powell's going to be 6th man. It's probably going to be Davison at 28 minutes, Powell 27, Simons 20, Udoka 13. So the starting 5 is going to be Kyra Lewis, Tyrese Maxey, Ben Simmons, Jabari Smith, and Precious Ochoa. I think I'm going to go like 1 less minutes to these guys to get Maxey 30 minutes a night, and we're still going to roll with this backcourt. System proficiency under Chauncey Billups goes from 2.5 stars to 3.5 stars, so you absolutely love to see that. 7 seconds is 4. Everybody's nice in that, but Ben Simmons. I mean, what about if I did like this? Could I move Maxey to the 3? Let me see what happens here. Maxey to the 3, Ben to the 4, and then we did, who had the 3? Simons? Oh, that's only 4 stars, damn. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season, and we'll see if we're back in the playoffs here in 2023. So we end up as the 5th seed here in the Western Conference. We are back in the playoffs just 1 season after we trade away Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. Trey gets MVP, BHH gets Rookie of the Year, Brogdon 6th Man of the Year, Isaac or Defensive Player of the Year. I do want to see, so you can give 6th Man of the Year to somebody that wasn't a 6th man. I just wanted to see point guards on the Pacers. How did he win that award? It's because of Jalen Suggs. Kuminga gets Most Improved, Williams Coach of the Year. So All NBA second team, we get anybody. We do not get Ben Simmons. Neither is Damian Lillard on that, and Damian Lillard doesn't make a team, but Ben Simmons does. Did we win that trade? I don't know. All defensive first team, no Ben Simmons. He doesn't even make all defensive second team. Damn. Shout out to the Kings here. Hardy. Well, I mean, they did trade Fox for Hardy. All right. And we do get JD Davison and Jabari Smith. Oh my God, he does 70% true shooting. Off the bench. How did he not win 6th Man of the Year? Yeah, I feel like I have to start JD Davison next year. But we did go to the playoffs with the Lewis and Maxey backcourt, taking on the Grizzlies, who added Fournier, Troy Brown, Caleb Houston, and somebody new, Tavion Kinsey. There we go. So here are the stats. Simmons led the team in scoring. He went down a little bit last year, but he went up in field goal and free throw percentage. Okay. Highest true shooting percentage of his career. Precious Ochoa averaged a double-double, and we have him under a team contract once again next year. JD Davison might need to start next year. He did only average 3.5 assists. Tyrese Maxey, 16.5 points, 6 assists, 51, 34, 90 splits. Okay, he also averaged, 5.8 assists. Damn. Kyra Lewis, 14.5 points, 7 assists, 47, 43, 88 splits. And then there's Powell, Smith, Simons, and Udoka as a Buki. But yeah, there's Powell at 39 from 3, Jabari Smith, and then Kyra Lewis, 7 assists. I mean, he gets 7 assists, he shoots 43 from downtown. I feel like he's got to start there. He's the main piece from the McCollum trade. The Pelicans are the 3 seed. Sixers don't make the playoffs. Are you kidding me? With Embiid, oh my God. How does this, they got Mikal Bridges? That's just 2K sim for you, because how do they not make the playoffs? The bench wasn't even that bad. I mean, they don't have a backup big. It's Dwayne Dedmon, so I guess that's why. So let's see if we can knock off the Portland Trailblazers here in 2023. And we are tied 2-2, and we end up losing in 6. Game 6 was a 2-point defeat. Precious Ochoa, he was solid in those games. JD Davison, I feel like I got to start him. I don't know. Norman Powell will be a trade candidate on the draft night. Jabari Smith was pretty good. I don't know if he's our long-term 4. I guess he will be. I don't know who we rely on. Like, who's our number 1 scorer? I think we got to let JD Davison emerge as that guy next year, as Kyra Lewis was not good in the playoffs. As the Boston Celtics win it all, and Jason Tatum's your finals MVP, only averaging 20 points in the finals. They ended up beating the Grizzlies, the team that beat us. The Pelicans lost to the Nuggets in 6. Now we're taking a look here at the player retirements. There goes Melo. He ended up playing with Houston. Don't think he would ever want to sign with Houston again. And he got traded to Utah. Staff retirements. Okay. Draft lottery here. We could take a look where we're going to end up. Actually, no, we have our pick. And it's going to be in the teens, or excuse me, the 20s. And it's at 23, so it's fairly low. We're here at the NBA draft, and I don't know if I can make a trade that I would want to pull off. I mean, like, I think I do want to move Norman Powell. Even though he's a nice vet, I mean, what could we get? Maybe a better vet Powell in 23 for? So with, like, us moving Kyra Lewis to the bench, he can kind of be the 6th man. So I'm going to look to add some defense, and that is going going to be Marcus Smart, who's currently in the Dallas Mavericks. So Powell for Smart. This is the Mavericks learning their lesson. In the 2020 offseason, they traded one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA for somebody that's better on the defensive end. So this time, they're trading away Marcus Smart, the better defender like Josh Richardson, but they're getting the better shooter in Norman Powell. So we're going to be making this trade. We also get a first-round pick in 2025, and we give them the 23rd overall pick. Team player options, Achua, Maxey, Lewis, and Udoka Azubuike. We're picking up all of their team options. Qualifying offers, we got none. Let me just take a look here at moratorium. So we got Anthony Simons, who wants 25 mil. I think I will pass on that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8 if we count Azubuike. So I'd like to get maybe another wing. We have a max slot. Can I get a power forward? Is there some power forward here? Okay. All right. There isn't one there, but there is one possibly here. I think I want to go all in. Maybe it's KP. I traded away KP in my Trailblazers rebuild, but I think he would be a nice power forward for us here. So let me see if we can go out and pick him up. I think this would be a great pickup for us. And boom, we get Kristaps Porzingis. We're moving him back to the power forward position. I do think he's best suited at the center spot, but there we go. We're going to have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can make some noise in the West next year. Player progression, all green still since we are a fairly young team. We almost have 390s. This is where everybody else follows. I'm excited to see what this 9-man rotation can do next year. I feel like it's a good blend of playmaking, shooting, defense, passing. I'm excited because we got our defense from like Achua, Porzingis, Smart, Simmons. We get our shooting from like Maxey, KP, Davison, and I'm hoping Smart, somewhat of a good three-point shooter next year. We get our passing and playmaking from Lewis and Maxey and Ben Simmons and even JD Davison. We got our rebounding from Achua. And I guess that's Azubuike. I mean, we'll see what Jabari Smith can do next year. Davison's probably already A+, so I'm not going to send him to untapped potential. Okay, it says he's not, so I'm going to send him. Okay, and he was an A+. And then finally, I'm going to send Jabari Smith Jr. there, so just center 2022 guys. So let's figure out this rotation. Like I said, I want to start JD Davison this year. Smart, yeah, it's going to be something like this. Azubuike can get 15 minutes. I would like to give Jabari Smith 20, Smart 20. Let's see. Achua can get 30. KP can get 32. Simmons 34. Maxey 30. Davison 31, and then I'm gonna go 2 more to Kyra Lewis. Okay, so system proficiency is 3.5 star balance. I'm sure 7 seconds is 4. It is, so we're gonna go to that. Let's see if we can be a top seed in the Western Conference this year. So this is our 3rd full season posting Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, and Yusuf Nurkic and Roko trades from the 2021 offseason, and we are now the 1 seed in the Western Conference. So look at us. We took probably 4 steps back to take 8 steps forward, and look at us now. Now, I'm saying this to probably, shout out to Chauncey Billups, and shout out to Neil O'Shea, losing round 1, but I don't care. I'm just happy we are a 1 seed. We get Ben Simmons on an All-NBA team for the 3rd straight year. He averages 19.5 points. That's a Blazers career high for him. He does, yes, he takes home an All-Defensive team, and so does JD Davison, who is a beast. Look at that efficiency. He's a monster. He cannot be stopped. We got the Pels. Oh, they don't have McCollum. Oh, no, they do. Okay, he's off the bench. He's starting to regress a little bit. It's the McCollum Revenge Series. They also have Scooter Henderson. Good for them. Precious was a leading scorer. Never expected that. We had Simmons, Davison. Shout out to KP. 8, 7.7, 51, 40. He was 50, 40, 90. Wow, KP's first year in Portland. Okay. Maxey, 17.7 points. We had to be one of the better offensive teams in the league. Lewis, 12 and 6. Jabari Smith, 11 and 4. And then there's Udoka Azubuike and Marcus Smart. Not great. Let's see. Can we knock off the Pels in round 1 and finally get a playoff series victory? We're up 2-1, 3-1. Boom, we win in 5. This is a rematch of the first round series from 2018 where the Pelicans, I believe, swept the Blazers. Remember that? That was where, like, Jrue Holiday's, everyone's like, oh, he's so underrated. When we all knew he was, or like really good, but that was when he kind of broke out in that series, helped out AD, and swept the Blazers. But JD Davison was great. Precious Achua, man. Him for Nurkic was just a phenomenal trade. And here we are in round 2 to take on the Phoenix Suns, who got Schroeder, Booker, Hardaway, Johnson, Aiden, Sexton, Casey, Allen, Birch, and Smith. We should beat them. We should beat them. And we do. We win in 5. Now we have our toughest test yet, the Kristaps Revenge Series. They have Paul Banchero. Oh, great. And they have Rudy Gobert. Oh, great. Robert Williams, Josh Richardson, Jayshawn Tate, Kelly Olynyk, Chandler Wilson. I don't know if I feel good about this series, but we win game 1 by 8. Achua, man. You're just a monster. You're just a monster for us. Game 2, boom! Let's go. We won by 2 touchdowns. I'll take it. Game 3, give me this one. Oh, that would have been great. Oh, we lost by 4. All right, Kyle Lewis was fantastic. Wow, look at how efficient that was. Versace was really good. Don't lose game 4. Yes, we're up 3-1. Are we going to win our 3rd straight series in 5 games? Let's let it happen. Boom. Yes, sir. We end up winning by 12. Davison drops 28 points. And here we are in the NBA Finals in the year 2024. We got the Charlotte Hornets, who got Jimmy Butler now. Okay, stays in the Southeast. Christian Wood, N'Faly Dante. A little nervous just because we got to face LaMelo. And we win game 1, though. Oh, that's massive. We win by 16. We win by 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. J.D. Davison, what is that field goal percentage and 3-point percentage? And, oh, my God. He's at a 77% true shooting. I've never seen somebody get an 80%, so that would be kind of absurd. Okay, it's 1-1. We end up losing by 11. All right, just don't lose game 3. Yes, massive win by 13 points. Come on, can we go up 3-1? I would love that, and we can. Are we going to win every series in 5 games? I would be fine with that. I would definitely be fine with that. Simmons is going off in the playoffs. Who's going to get Finals MVP? I don't know. Come on, I don't remember what their stadium is called. I don't remember. Oh, we'll see it on the court because we're going to be hopping into this game. Maybe not. Okay, unless we choke this away. We're tied with... Okay, we're down by 2 with 2 minutes left. Let's win this game. Oh, it's the Moda Center? Okay, I did not know that. Like, I was definitely not getting that right. So we got Davison at shooting guard, Lewison. We got Smart, Ochoa, and Porzingis. Okay, LaMelo pulls up for 3. That's not good. And we are down by 5. So Precious Ochoa has been so good. I want to work the pick and roll with him and Lewis. Over to Smart for 3. That is such a dumb decision. But Smart misses it. But Precious Ochoa was a stud. Oh, I wanted to shoot that with Kyra Lewis, but he gets the spin move on LaMelo. He's going to the rim. Give me a foul call. Yes. Love that. We'll get some subs in, really. Just Ben Simmons coming in. Lewis, I need you to hit these free throws. First one is good. So I guess the only other sub is basically Maxey coming in for Lewis, and he goes 2 for 2. Wonderful. He's got 12 points off the bench. Ben Simmons has 28, 5, and 6. He's a superstar. KP, 6 and 10, not great. Davison has 21, and Ochoa 20 and 16. I don't really like this matchup right now. We got Davison guarding Marvin Bagley. KP, I need your help. Oh! There was a foul. Oh, it was on Porzingis. Can I challenge it? I don't want to lose my timeout. I don't. All right, Bagley, please miss this. That's going to miss, right? Yes, let's go. KP with the rebound. Don't turn that over. Why do I always do this? I always want to get it to the outlet man. And Bagley's going to miss that, though. Thank God. Okay, so we're still alive here. Maxey with the ball. Why did we take out J.D. Davison? I don't know. Simmons go right to the rim. And one. And one. Ben Simmons, he's got 30. Yes, he has a chance to tie this game. Jimmy is pissed looking at his team. I don't know why. Yeah, let's get J.D. Davison back in. That's annoying. Okay, Simmons has a chance for 31. We know he's not a great free throw shooter. Let's see if we can get this in, and it is no good, of course. Okay, just down by 1, not too bad. Maxey does have A+ perimeter D, though. He's guarding LaMelo Ball, so he's got a tough test. They're going to look to get it to Bagley, though. I don't know why I jumped too early. Don't beat and 1. Okay. Alright, if he can go 1 for 2, that would be massive for us. First free throw is good. And is Bagley going to go 2 for 2? No, he doesn't. Yes. Okay, so we're only down by a field goal. Over to Maxey for 3. I wanted that. I really did. Okay, I can dribble, thank God. Let's do a pick and pop with KP. KP, give me that screen. Let's go. KP pop out. Now he's going to have the smaller defender on him, but he's going to kick it over to Simmons, who cannot shoot, but he can roll to the rim. No, he's going to miss that. It rolls out. Oh, that sucks. Okay, over to Adrian Griffin. We got to play some defense here. LaMelo Ball with the ball. No pun intended. I hate that. Okay, Bagley makes that. And we got to call a timeout because we got to do a 2 for 1. All right, so let's get a quick screen, please. Please, we got to score very quickly. Davison, can you go right to the rim? I'm going to take it right at Wood. Why did... Okay, that was absolutely sick. But you did not need to do that because it wasted like a second or 2. We're down by 2 points. We need to stop here. If they get any type of field goal, this game's over. And we're going to a game 5. I mean a game 6. I'm stupid. Oh my God, Ochoa almost got a steal. It's a jump ball. Okay, Precious. This man's like our MVP. So let's see if we can win this jump ball. Bagley on Maxey there in our bottom of your screen. Doesn't look good. And yeah, it ends up in LaMelo Ball's hands. So get out of the way, ref. She looks so small compared to all the other players. Like, she actually looked like she was like 4 foot tall, maybe 3 foot tall. But maybe that was just my ankles. So they're going to want to waste some time. We don't have any more timeouts, which kind of sucks. LaMelo with the ball, guarded by Davison. He's playing good defense. And that is not what we want. Come on, strip it, strip it, strip it, strip it, strip it, strip it, strip it. I should have called for help. And that's game. All right, get it to KP. KP, I'm going to need you to shoot this right away. What the how was that, man? We're going to game 6. All right, here, game 6. It's going to be in Charlotte. Let's see if we can end up winning this game. We have a great first half, and we blow them out. Okay, so, yeah, we end up winning by 18. Simmons with 24 and 11. Precious Achiuwa with 22 and 12. Maxey and Jabari Smith had 21 points apiece. So, who wins Finals MVP for the Blazers? It could be Simmons. It could be Achiuwa. It could be Davison. It could be Maxey. It could be KP. And it is Ben Simmons, the player that we got for Damian Lillard. So that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know down below. Should the Blazers trade Damian Lillard? Or do you think they should still run it back and maybe look to trade CJ or Nurkic or just get a new head coach? Okay, so a complete change of events here. I planned on this video just to be done after we won the championship right there. But I was like, you know what? I haven't done a 10-year rebuild in a minute. Let's move this Blazers into a 10-year rebuild, the post-Lillard and McCollum era. So yeah, unfortunately my face cam did break, or my camera broke, so I'm getting a new one very soon. But I wanted to get this video out for you guys, and I'm very excited to do this because I don't know if I really set myself up for the next 6 years. I think I did. If we do look at our salary cap table just after winning it all, if I could just find it, we got Simmons locked up long term. Porzingis for a little bit. He will probably be, like, he'll leave then, and I think that might be it, because, like, we're paying Smart, we got Jabari Smith under that contract, and then, like, once we pick that up, it'll probably be Porzingis out, Jabari Smith in as the long-term power forward. Lewis will be a free agent. Do we pay him? I don't know, because we're going to be paying J.D. Davison and Precious Achiuwa a lot of money, like, Achiuwa now and Davison down the line, and we're already paying Maxey a bunch of money, so maybe we let Kira Lewis walk, which will be a big decision to make here in the offseason. We could see that Chris Paul and Dwight Howard retire, have a couple staff retirements, Paul and Howard enter the Hall of Fame, as they should. Man, Chris Paul might be going to the NBA Finals this year. It gets me so excited as the Suns beat the Nuggets, and they're just 2 games away from going to the Finals. So do we have any picks? I don't think so. I hate that I can't view my future picks going into the lottery, but I don't know if I ended up trading this pick at some point. I forget, because it has been 2 days since I've recorded those seasons of the Blazers rebuild. So we end up having our pick at 30, and we do get to keep it. So I do need to hit on some of these picks, because we're going to need those cheap bench guys that are under a 4-year rookie contract to maybe come in and be a stud for us. So I'm just kind of seeing, this is a 2024 class, okay, so we could get somebody good. If we were to make a trade, I don't think we should run this team back for what it is, everybody but possibly Kira Lewis, and I still think we could win a championship if we were to do that. So let's see who's going to be available at 30, as the Bulls went Wagner 1, Bayfall goes 4, Mikey Williams 2, Bronny 5 to the Rockets. So if we are to resume this draft, let's see who the best available player is at pick 30, and it is Jonathan Thomas, a point guard. Honestly, there's a lot of point guards here, and I could be in the market for a point guard due to Kira Lewis leaving. I do get Zaire Wade a lot, so I'm going to go Jonathan Thomas. He was the 14th Draft Express ranking, the 15th 2K, and the 31 on NBA.com's big board. So I'm going to take him. He's 18 years old, so he's still very young, out of Louisville. Let's go, Jonathan. And then we do have, let's see, team player options, Davison and Jabari Smith are 2022 guys. We are picking up their options. AD's a free agent. Kawhi. Damn, I could love some A Disney on my team. So, qualifying offers. I mean, if we do get Kira Lewis back on the qualifying offer, that's a dub for us. That's a huge dub. I'm perfectly fine with that, and Thomas can end up being our point guard the following year. So, Achiuwa does have 7 offers. None of them are real, so we could just wait and chill a little bit. We don't need to sign anybody. We can renounce the rights on Spalding, Jones, Galloway, and Wright Foreman, and Ferguson, but keep these 3 spots open. And boom, there it is. Precious Achiuwa gets a deal from the Spurs, a 4-year max deal. We are going to be picking that up. You could say he's been our best player, and we got him for Nurkic, not even for Lillard, not even for McCollum. You could say he's been better than Ben Simmons, which is actually kind of crazy. So we'll see if Lewis or Azubuike definitely won't be getting an offer, I think. And I'm fine with him as my backup center. So it really comes down to Kira Lewis. And he only wants 23. That's not bad. That's not bad. I thought he was going to want like 30 mil. I don't know if it's worth it, though, because we're paying Simmons all this money. We're paying Achiuwa and Porzingis all this money. We're going to have to pay Davison down the line all that money. And we're paying Maxey all this money. So is it really worth it to dish out another $20 million a year contract when we're going to have to pay Davison? No. But Kira Lewis for less than $20 million a year is actually a steal. Wow. Because I'm sure we could front load that too and he would accept that. Oh, man, that is actually a great deal. I don't know if I want, because he would be our long-term 6th man. I guess with Smart's contract running up and Porzingis down the... all right, like we might have to trade him at some point, but I'm going to front load it. Can I give him a 5-year deal? I can. If we lower that 18 mil, will he accept that? Oh my god. Like, that's a steal of a pickup, I think. So it will come down to, let's see, he should accept it, right? 5 years, 81 mil. Oh my god. That is amazing. That's just above 16 mil a year for Kira Lewis on average. I had to do that, right? I had to. And we get Azubuike back on the qualifying offer. Ben Simmons up to a 95, Porzingis 92. There's Ottawa at a 91. We should have multiple 90s at the end of this year, maybe adding on 1 or 2 more guys. Let's go here to training camps. We are going to have our first year where it's going to be an auto-generated draft class. We do have 2 camps. I might need to find myself a new trainer. So if we're looking here, who is not A+, Maxi, boom, let's get him up to an A+, our starting shooting guard. And then finally, we could probably send Jabari Smith there. And yeah, he's going to go from an A- to an A. So Jonathan Thomas won't be playing. I'm going to give Azubuike like 15 minutes, Smart 18. Jabari Smith can get 22. We'll go 28 to Lewis. Ochoa 32. Porzingis 31. Simmons 34. Maxi 31. Or Maxi 30. And then let's give also JD Davison 30. Under system proficiency with Chauncey Billups. Is balanced 4 stars? No, it's still 3.5. So we'll stick with 7 seconds. Sure. And we are the number 1 team in the power rankings. We are the reigning NBA champions. Let's go out and go back to back this season. All right. Another season, another 1 seed as Nikola Jokic, who just won MVP in real life, wins MVP for the Indiana Pacers. Bronny James is your Rookie of the Year for the Houston Rockets. Kobe White, 6th Man of the Year. Jonathan Isaac, DPOY. Most Improved goes to Chet Holmgren. And Coach of the Year is Chauncey Billups. We end up going 68-14. 2 games off 70 wins. Michael Foster is developing to be a star in this league. On be a second team, you got Cade Cunningham on the Warriors. I mean, that's unfair. Kendall Brown, I could have drafted him, but I think I chose JD Davison over him, and he's been a stud. And then on NBA third team, we do get Ben Simmons on that. 19, 6.5, 8.7 assists per game, 67 from the field. Still will not attempt a 3 or hit one. JD Davison takes home defensive second team, and so does Ben Simmons. Yes. We're taking on the Pelicans. They got Lonzo. They brought back Lonzo. Oh, no. They always had Lonzo. Okay. Lonzo, they got Mikey Williams at the 2. Ingram. Oh, okay. I was going to say no Zion, but they got Zion at the 5. They got Scooter Henderson. They do not have CJ McCollum anymore. Is Damian Lillard still in Philadelphia? Because, I mean, Philly's been bad, right? Or no, they are. Yeah, they just missed out again with Lillard and Embiid. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Why can't they make the playoffs? I don't get it at all. I really don't. So we should be fine in round 1, but it is definitely a tough first series. JD Davison led us in scoring, 20.5 points, 5.5 assists, 58, 44, 90 splits. Oh my God. He's a 70 true shooting percentage every year of his career. Like, that is actually absurd. Precious Achiuwa, 19, or about 20 and 13.5. That's a career high in rebounds. You love to see it. Career high in steals as well. There's Simmons, KP, averaging 17.7, 6.7, 51, 40, 88 splits. He does have 2 years after this year. Or I guess it's, yeah, 2 if he opts in. Like, that's nice that we have another year of JD Davison under his rookie deal. Tyrese Maxey, absolute beast for us. Definitely deserving of that contract. Kira Lewis, 15 and 7. I mean, like, he's a stud 6-man for us. What can I say? There's Jabari Smith, Udoka Azubuike, and Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart will be gone after this year. So can we knock off the New Orleans Pelicans and go to our second straight year of round 2 appearances? And we do. We end up sweeping them. You know, I love myself a good sweep. Wait, Paolo Banchero, oh my God. He was 4th in scoring. D'Lo, okay. He's killing it in Cleveland. But taking a look at the playoff stats. Or no, was that league leaders? No, that was... Oh, no, that was league leaders. I was about to say, they did that throughout the regular season. I was like, no way. Sheesh, Cole Anthony. How did he not win most improved? Wow, okay. But I just wanted to see what we did in round 1. Simmons dropped 24, 8 and 8. Maxey with 21 and 9. Ochoa with 20 and 14. Yes. Can we beat the Kings, who got Hunter Salas? Don't know much about him. 8th overall in 2023. Halliburton, Hunter, Huntley, Hatfield. They got Hal, Hunt, Huntley, Capella, Hardy. They have a bunch of like HAs and HUs on their team. So let's see, can we knock off another Pacific or Northwest Division rival? And we do. Just kidding. That's not a Northwest Division team. That's a Pacific team. I'm dumb. Now we got Dallas, who has Luka and Banchero. That's pretty good. And they have Gobert and Robert Williams. They still have Josh Richardson. Can we beat them and go to the finals? No! We can't go back to back. I mean, that Mavericks team is really good. I do not know how they were a 6th seed, because they play a lot better than that. So you got Cleveland versus Dallas, and Luka and the Mavs sweep D'Lo and the Cavs. LeBron retired. He goes to the Hall of Fame. He gets his jersey retired by 3 different teams. Let's take a look here at the draft lottery, where the Spurs... Ooh, that must suck if you're a Suns fan in 2025 in my 2K save for this one video. It doesn't suck if you're a Suns fan in real life right now, because they are chilling. So we actually had the Mavericks pick. So if they were bad, oh, that would have been great. I don't know if we had our pick. All right, we actually have to bring a lot of guys back. So I would like to bring back Chauncey Billups as our head coach. And we can't afford Martin and Johnson, of course. I mean, like, this is just 2 training camps. Okay, so can I sign Chris Paul as my assistant coach? I did see him out there. I'm going to go for Chris Paul over... I honestly forgot who my other assistant was. I don't really remember. So can we get these two? Boom. Oh, we can't sign Owen Masters, so I'll let them sign whoever they want. All right, so it's the NBA draft where we have the 30th pick, and I'm guessing Dallas has our pick at, let's see, where are the Trailblazers at? Or I guess we would be, 29 Pelicans have our pick. I was looking for like Dallas for some reason. So we have 30 once again. Don't think I'm going to be making a trade. I mean, we're not going to be able to afford all these guys plus Davison and Jabari Smith. So it is going to get kind of thin on money. Let's just hope we can land another stud here at 30. And in the first auto-generated class, I don't want a point guard, but Gordon Whitney. He's 19 years old, B-. He's not fully scouted, but small forward, 6'7" out of Minnesota. Let's snag him. Let's hope he's a 70+ overall. And this guy with number 1, Horace Leonard. He looks like an absolute stud at the center position. Gordon Whitney, 72. I'll take it. He's going to get like the Jordan Thomas treatment. Or was it? Oh, no, it's Jonathan Thomas, I believe. Wow, this free agency class is going to be so good. But yeah, like he won't play his rookie year, but probably play his second year after somebody leaves. Yeah, Jonathan Thomas up to a 77 overall. You'll love to see it. I didn't even know we had Tracy Jackson Davis, but we are going to move on from him. So yeah, you got Giannis, Luka, Tatum, Curry, Aiden, Lillard, Mitchell, Cunningham, Murray. Oh my God. That's actually absurd. It looks like the 76ers want to bring back Lillard. Suns want to bring back Aiden. Curry going to the Clippers. He was recently on the Nets. Tatum doesn't have a real offer yet. Luka, he might be joining the Nets, or is he going to be signing with Dallas? Hey, go to the Western Conference. No, Giannis, stay in the East. All right, so we'll see what happens. Marcus Smart, we're going to let walk. I think same with Azubuike as well. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I could look for another center or play Gordon Whitney. You know, we could play Gordon Whitney. Jabari Smith could be our backup big. So I'm not going to sign Azubuike. I just don't need to give him 11 mil. I guess, I don't remember. We're going to renounce the rights on Smart. Was he on the qualifying offer? I don't think so. So we'll just leave his cap hold open. I mean, we could just sign him on a 1-year deal, actually, if we're being honest. So Giannis goes to the Lakers. So does Luka. What? Oh, man, the Lakers are going to be good next year. The two best foreign players in the league. And then you also have Jokic. Tatum goes to the Bulls. Curry resigns with the Nets. Aiden resigns with the Suns. Lillard with the 76ers. Damn, that's kind of crazy. All right, so I actually just want to see if I can get Azubuike on a 1-year deal. And I can. So, yeah, Whitney won't be playing next year. And Azubuike will be. Player progression. Let's take a look. Simmons inside D goes down. All right, but he's still a 96 overall. Porzingis 93. I think he'll opt out next year. But you never know. It's for 36 mil. Yeah, like I said, you never know. Precious Achiuwa is still a stud. Maxey, we have 490s at the moment. And here's the rest of the team. Thomas being up to a 77 is beautiful. Taking a look at training camps here, we do have 2 once again, which is unfortunate. So I'm just going to send Jonathan Thomas and, what was his name? Was it Gordon or Garrett Whitney? It was Gordon. Let's send him there as well. All right, so I believe this is season number 6, but I could be wrong. I mean, we'll do a recheck at the end of the year. It's going to be kind of the same rotation as the last year, pretty much. I'm going to edit the minutes, but yeah, we're going to be a 10-man rotation or 9-man rotation. We'll have 15 of these two. Jabari Smith can get 22. Lewis, 26. Achiuwa, 32. Same with Porzingis. 34 to Simmons. And then let's go 32 to the backcourt. Since the proficiency is going to be 4 stars, 7 seconds. Balance is still 3.5, so we'll stick with 7 seconds. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. And let's hope to get back in that finals conversation. So MVP is Luka Doncic with the LA Lakers. Ja Jackson is your rookie of the year. He was drafted in 2024, so he was kind of like a Ben Simmons, Blake Griffin type rookie. KPJ, 6th man of the year. Isaac, defensive player of the year. Most improved goes to Mari Bailey. And we get coach of the year once again. 3 games off a 70-win season. Just taking a look here at All-NBA first team. There's second team. We do get Simmons on second team. Finally getting back in that 20-point per game area. 9 assists. Is that a career high? That is a career high. He had arguably a career low in rebounds, though, but I'm fine with that. And All-NBA third team, no Blazers. We do get Davison on all defensive first team. Yes, like this guy's going to be our franchise point guard. And then there's Ben Simmons, all defensive second team. So we'll take a look. We are the 1 seed once again, taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves, who got Juju Murray, Anthony Edwards, Javante Taylor, Miles Turner, and Cat. They are actually reported to try to go out and get Miles Turner in real life. There's DeJounte Murray, MJ Rice, Avery Anderson, and Ryan Neto. So player stats here, we can see that Davison, Simmons, and Maxey, 20 points per game apiece. Maxey's first time averaging 20 a night. And look at that true shooting, 65%. That efficiency, man. Oh my God. Did Davison get another? No, his 70% true shooting streak ends. I hate this glitch. What is this? I don't know. Precious Achiuwa, 17 and 13. Also has 2 blocks. Ties a career high. Kyra Lewis, 7.5 assists. There's Jabari Smith. Jonathan Thomas was really good as a rookie. like really good. And then there's Udoka Azubuike. KP wants to test free agency, so that means Jabari Smith will be probably the long-term 4, depending on what he's asking for in free agency. So let's simulate the playoffs and see what happens here. Don't lose in round 1. Thank you. Okay, we beat the Lakers in 5, who have Evan Mobley too. How did they sign him? Oh my God. They had 3 max slots available, and they also have Malik Beasley, Drummond. What? How? How is that even possible? I don't even get how they could have technically afforded all that. Like, if I go to their salary cap table real quick, like, what? They got all of these 3 guys in one offseason. How were they able to pull that off? I don't know. With Drummond already under contract. Unless they gave Drummond a new contract too, but I don't know. So we have the Pelicans once again. We beat them last year. They got Scooter Henderson in the starting 5. Rayvon Griffith and Vucevic is there now. Mikey Williams off the bench. Can we beat them and go to the finals for the 2nd time in 3 years? And we do. Now we got the Toronto Raptors, Jaden Springer, Bruce Brown, Amani Bates, beast, Pascal Siakam, and AD at the 5. They have a pretty big bench there, and then they got Bogey and Ferguson. Can we beat them? Battle of the Red Teams from the Gary Trent Norman Powell trade, and we end up losing in 7. No, we end up not winning it all. Bates gets Finals MVP. Damn, Game 7, we lost by 3. That's an instant classic right there. Oh, that sucks so much. Damn, Precious is only 26 years old. All right, at least we've been to 2 finals, so we've only won 1 NBA Finals in our first 6 years. Which is low for my standards, you know? I would like to have won multiple by now, so let's see what the lottery treats us. Probably the 30th pick, correct? It's actually 29. I was wrong. So we need a new assistant. I would actually just like to bring back D'Antoni, and boom, there we go. And I think I'm not going to get a different trainer. Yep, so we're going to stick with these guys. So it's the NBA draft time. I don't think I'll be making a trade, so let's see who we're going to take. And we ended up with a guy. Ooh, this guy's going to be overseas. He's going to come over as like an 84 overall, but his name's A Black. He's a shooting guard. He'll get the Whitney treatment. He'll get the Jonathan Thomas treatment. He will not be playing. Porzingis opts out. That probably ends his Trailblazers run. It took 3 years. But yeah, we're going to roll with bringing back Jonathan Thomas, Trey, Miranda free agents. Qualifying offers, Davidson and Jabari Smith will be getting it. Obviously, we want to give them max deals. All right, so free agency, we're going to see if these guys get any offers. I'm not going to bring back KP. He doesn't have any real offers yet, but I won't renounce the rights on him yet. We will on everybody else. Not Azubuike either, so I'll see if like his price goes down and we can give him like a 1-year deal, because why not? But I would like to bring back Jabari Smith and JD Davison on major contracts. So right now, let's just get out of the way. Let's give JD Davison his max contract. If we front load that, honestly, it might be able to go through. And it'll be a little bit cheaper for us. So let's see if he accepts it. And he should. It might just take him a couple days. And boom, there we go. We get JD Davison for about under 25 mil a year, actually. If you kind of look at the logistics of it. Yeah, front loading these contracts are great. So it actually, yeah, that's, oh my God, 21 mil. Yeah, I love front loading contracts. Let's do the same with Jabari Smith. Because he started, I think, his rookie year, but that was it. So, no, let's do this. Let's front load it, and we can do a 5-year deal. We could probably lower that to 26 mil. And, oh, just kidding, we cannot do that. So let's do 26.75 mil, front load it. Okay, there we go. So we should lock him up there. I think KP signed elsewhere. Let me just get Jabari Smith real quick. Come on, Jabari. Come on. There we go. And then KP, he ended up signing with the Hornets on a 3-year deal worth about 41 mil a year. We just couldn't afford it. So we're going to move on from we don't have a proper backup big. So, yeah, we're going to bring back Azubuike. I don't really want to give him 2-year. All right, we'll give him a team option on that. And boom, there we go. All right, so here is our player progression. We only have 390s after losing KP. Davidson should be one at the end of the year. Hopefully, since Jabari Smith's in the starting 5, he should be going up to at least like an 88, 89. But losing KP is going to hurt. This is probably going to be like our weakest roster yet. I mean, it's going to be Davison, Maxey, Simmons, Smith, Achua, with Lewis. Thomas is going to be the 7th man. Big season for him coming up. So what I'm going to do is probably go 15 to Azubuike and Whitney. Let's go 22 to Thomas, 28 to Lewis, 33 to Achua. I would like to go 30 there. 34, 30, but I would actually like to maybe edit this a little bit. So let's go 26 to Kyra Lewis. Let's go 32 there, 32 there, and then 31 there. So system proficiency is going to be 4-star, 7 seconds or less. Balance is 3.5. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and let's hope we actually win the finals if we go back to it this year. But it will be tough without KP, though. So another year, Jokic gets MVP. We are the 2 seed here. Brandon Boston has turned into a very nice player for the Celtics. Kind of has been breaking out over the last couple of years. John Jackson wins most improved. Taylor Jenkins, so I guess the wins coach of the year. I don't know if he's still the Grizzlies coach. I mean, I know John Moran is still killing it. We do get Ben Simmons Simmons on All-NBA third team. He's been making it like every year. And shout out to Davison and Ben Simmons for playing some defense. So, Taylor Jenkins is not the Rocket or Grizzlies coach. Is he the Rockets coach? Where the hell is Steph? He is the Rockets coach. So, the Rockets, they got Bronny, Hero, Okoro, Shai Odom, and Jalen Lewis with Beniyama Chandler off the bench. That team is good for the next decade. Plus, there is the Warriors. You got Cade and Booker and LeVert, homie, Hatfield and Wiseman. They got 490s, 395s. Damn. But their bench is kind of cheeks. But all right, that's a tough 7 seed. What did I just get matched up against? I don't know. Here are the statistics from this year. Simmons and Maxey were open in new extensions, but I think I'm going to work on that next year. Simmons wants like 40 mil and Maxey 35 mil, so Maxey's going to get a nice pay raise. Jabari Smith was pretty good. 50, 40, 90 guy. I mean, I can't complain for my power forward. J.D. Davison was really good. He'll be one of the best contracts in like 3 years. Jonathan Thomas was a nice 7th man. Actually, he was scored a little bit more than Kyra Lewis. Gordon Whitney, he was all right. He'll get more minutes next year, most likely. So, let's see. Can we knock off that Warriors team? I mean, it's going to be tough. We are tied 1-1, 2-1, 3-2, and we end up winning in 6 games. We win 4-2. Now we got the New Orleans Pelicans once again. We can't stop facing this team, but we beat them every year, so I guess I'm fine with it. And we are going to beat them this year. Yes, we win in 7, and now we're on a collision course. Both these teams have had gruesome series, 6 games, 7 games for us. They had 7-7. Can we beat the Rockets and go to the finals? Can we upset them? Yes, we can! It was another gruesome series, hard fought out, and we win in 7. We're in the finals for the 3rd time in 4 years, taking on the New York Knicks, who have DeJounte Murray, Levine, and RJ. Could Levine be a Knick one day? I don't know. Adam Bona. Oh, my God. Adem Bona, he's freaking a beast. They also have Tristan Thompson. Their bench is all right. I do like Jaden Bradley. So let's see. Can we beat them and win our second finals of the video? Yes, we can in 7 games. So 2 straight years, we go to a game 7 in the NBA Finals. If we would have lost that, I would have been upset. But we get our second finals under our belt in the video. On to year 8. Durant, Lillard, and Paul George head into the Hall of Fame. All right, so I'm really looking for a big man here at 30. Floyd Atkins. No. So, okay, Derek Strickland. We could go OJ Patrick, but Derek Strickland seems like he's the best pick here. 2K has him pretty low. Oh, NBA.com has him really low. Maybe Draft Express is way too high on him. Okay, so maybe we go for Jason Tatum. Yeah, you know what? Let's say Jason Tatum. He was like a consensus around that pick, according to all of the outlets, rather than kind of being all over the place. So, yeah, let's see what overall he is. And he's a 67. Okay. All right. Team player options, we got Thomas, Azubuike, and Whitney. Yeah, we're going to bring back Azubuike because I don't know if I can play Jason Tatum right away. Edwards and AD are free agents. We have no big ones of our own, which is nice. Let's just take a look here at Moratorium, and we don't have any free agents, correct? We do not. So, I'm not going to go ahead and get anybody. We can just kind of wait a couple days. Yeah, we have nobody big, right? Yeah. So, Zion stays with the Pels. Jokic goes to the Nets. Beniyama stays with the Rockets. Bonus stays with the Knicks. Henderson with the Pelicans. Bates with the Raptors. Shea with the Thunder. And Hardy with the Kings. All right, so another season. We're trying to win the NBA Finals once again for the 3rd time in this video. We are going to play... I guess A-Black won't be playing. Yeah, unfortunately. So, Whitney and Azubuike will be playing. Azubuike's just been chilling here, collecting a paycheck each year for us. He has 2 rings under his belt. Thomas can get 22. Lewis 26. Ochoa 32. Jabari Smith 30. 34 to Simmons. And then we'll go with 32 to Maxey. And then 33 to Davison. System proficiency is 4 stars, 7 seconds. I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and let's hope we go back to back. And Cade Cunningham takes home MVP at the end of the 2028 season. A lot of similar awards. There's Horace Leonard, who was that #1 overall pick a few years ago. He hasn't been that as good as I thought he would be. Killian Hayes, oh my god, he is an absolute stud for Detroit. Bona gets All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team, you got Trey, Melo, Giannis, Still, Tatum, Holmgren. Giannis is on the Lakers. Yeah, I forgot about that. Third team, D'Lo. Yeah, Fox, Homie, Hatfield, Leonard, and Wiseman. So we got no Trailblazers for the first time in a while. And Davison is our only thing on all rookie second team. So if we look at this, I did sign Ben Simmons and J.D. Davison, 2 long-term deals. Simmons will be locked up for the remainder of this video. I think this is the final year, 2030. And then we also got Maxey locked up for the video. Precious Achiuwa will be a free agent. I'm hoping I don't get hard capped and we're able to bring him back. We got the Thunder in round 1. Shea and quickly 2 Kentucky guards, Johnson, Barnes, and Washington. They got D. McCoy, Bay Fall, Sanders, and Wiltshire off the bench. Take a quick look at the scoring from this past season. J.D. Davison led us in scoring, and then we had Maxey, Simmons. Jabari Smith was really good. He posted a career high in points at 18, and he was very efficient. geez, 43 from downtown. I mean, I will definitely take that. Let's do a simulate playoffs run. Let's see. I think we can beat the Thunder. We should be fine. And we beat them in 5. Pelicans, we've been beating them every time. Warriors, we beat. And we win the finals. And we go back to back. That's what I'm talking about. The Blazers win it all. And Ochoa, who's a pending free agent, finals MVP. Man, he was a stud. And he was asking for like 40 mil. Like, it's a test free agency and expected amount like 40 mil. So, yeah, we end up winning our 3rd title in 5 years and go to our 4th in 5 years. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I want to bring the whole team back. We will have a couple players making it into the Hall of Fame in Curry, Harden, and Westbrook. Shout out to the 2009 draft class there, and then 2008 in Russ. These were the retired jersey numbers. Clay's going to be in the Hall of Fame when he retires eventually. So I ended up with Austin Carroll, a wing at out of Miami, Ohio at 30. Probably won't be anything for us since we are kind of winding down the years of this 10-year rebuild. We got to re-sign Jonathan Thomas. I mean, he'll come back on the qualifying offer. I doubt any team will be offering him money. We do have Ochoa, who wants 41 mil. We can afford him, correct? Yeah, we're definitely chilling. So we're going to offer him that. We've been front-loaded to save us some money. Where's front mode? There it is. So let's front mode that, and boom, there we go. As a Buki, we might let walk. Yeah, so we're just going to bring back Thomas and Ochoa. We're going to go in a new direction. So let's bring back Thomas. Or Ochoa and Thomas after moratorium. And Thomas wants 21 mil a year. Yeah, actually, we can afford that. We're not going to be hard capped anytime soon. So we'll give him 16 mil, and boom, he signs that. So the big names that switch. Luka goes to the Jazz. Okay, Tatum stays with the Bulls. Lewis stays with the Rockets. Cunningham with the Warriors. Devin Booker goes to the Pistons from the Warriors. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much the main ones. Vassell stays in Cleveland. Randall goes to Utah, and Reddish goes to the Hornets, or stays with the Hornets, I should say. All right, so for this year, I think Abe Black will be the 9th man. We have this guy named Kenneth Sullivan. He was our 2nd-round pick. He's actually a higher overall than Jason Tatum, so we're going to play him. Actually, Black probably won't be playing for us, unfortunately. So Sullivan, because we need a backup big, we'll get like 12 minutes tonight. Whitney can get 17. He was a little bit better last year. Thomas, 22. Same kind of minute allocation there between those guys. Ochoa, 32, 30 to Smith. Then we got 2 minutes left. Let's go 33, 33, and then 33. Okay, system proficiency. Are we... Oh, it's 4.5 stars, 7 seconds or less. Very nice. Balance puts us at 4. So we'll go to... 7 seconds. Yeah, okay. So I'll see you guys at the end of year 9, and we're hoping to go back to back to back, get that 3-peat under our belt. All right, so Bronny James takes home MVP in year 9. Chet Holmgren, 6th man of the year. Who's he backing up there in... oh, it's the Foley Dante. Okay. Did not expect that. Both from the same draft class. We get Coach of the Year, as I think we were the 1 seed. I don't know. I actually missed that. Do we get anybody on an All-NBA team? No, we don't for the 2nd straight year. And we do get Ben Simmons on all defensive 2nd team. So we are the 1 seed taking on the Lakers, who don't have Luka anymore. But they do have Giannis and Mobley still. And they have Shai Odom, who's a 90 overall. Taking a look at our stats, we can see that Maxey was our leading scorer. Okay, Tyrese Maxey, man, he's been a phenomenal pickup, and he was not like a throw-in, but like a secondary asset in the Ben Simmons for lower trade, and you could say he's been maybe more important for us. But Simmons gives us, like, great play on both sides of the floor. But yeah, here are the numbers. Precious Ochoa is just an absolute stud. That's almost a career high in points, a 2nd career high for him, or actually 3rd career high. Actually a 4th career high. I was completely wrong there. But yeah, here are the numbers. Can we go out and win our 3rd straight title? No, LA, don't beat us. Yes, go. Let's go. Warriors we beat. Oh! We lose to the Rockets in 7. No. The adrenaline just goes through the roof when I simulate the playoffs. So we end up losing in 7. Damn. We were like 2 Game 7s away from going to the finals this year and winning the finals 4 years ago. Really is a shame. Damn, Kyrie Lewis had a perfect Game 7, but we ended up losing by 7. Hall of Fame, we got Lillard, Kawhi, and Beal entering it. So Damian Lillard's career is over. Kawhi gets his jersey retired. So does Beal. Wow, we would definitely retire Lillard's number, I feel like. All right, so we got Mario Esposito here, who's a 3-year foreign player. I'll tell you with 100% certainty, we will not be seeing him in this video ever even play for us. Trae Young opts out of $50 million. You're opting out of 50 mil, Trae? What are you doing? All right, so we don't have any... Oh, Kyra Lewis. We can afford him, right? Okay, cool. So we're going to bring back Kyra Lewis, and it doesn't really matter if Gordon Whitney comes back or not. But here are the top guys. We'll just see if any of them sign elsewhere. Giannis goes to the Lakers. Trae Young back to the Mavericks. Okay. Brendan Ingram stays with the Bucks. All right, guys. So I pretty much have the minutes allocated here. Davis, yeah, same starting 5 it's been. Really don't need to talk about that. Lewis, Thomas, Whitney, and A. Black will be playing. Why not? We'll see what he can do. We don't really have a backup big. It might cost us. Damn, I was hoping to get... Actually, if I go out and if I change Chauncey Billups is team style 2 or his preferred system to 7 seconds or less. It is a 50. Yeah, okay. Does he possibly go up to 5-star system efficiency? No. We'll see what happens at the end of the year. I don't know who, like, doesn't fit us, because everybody's okay, wait. Actually, what we could do, I don't think this will work, but if we did Jonathan Thomas, then we did Maxey here. Oh, no, we did Davis in here, and then we did Maxey here. Does that go up to 5 stars? Possibly. No, it actually goes down in 4, so never mind. I'll see you guys at the end of the 10th and final season. And in the final year, we end up as the 2 seed in the Western Conference. I am, like, a little bit nervous at possibly flaking this year and maybe getting our first round exit in a while. Like, I don't even remember how, like, season 1 ended for us, but Ben Simmons does get all defensive first team. And we do get JD Davison on all defensive second team. We got the Warriors once again. They got Kuminga there now. They have Romeo Langford, Homie Hatfield, Wiseman. They still have the talent, like, definitely. And then here's the final scoring, man. Precious Achiuwa has been kind of the MVP. And I got him for Yusuf Nurkic. Freaking Yusuf Nurkic. And he's been an absolute stud for us. So, can we beat the Warriors and make it out of round 1? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I knew it. I had a feeling it was coming. So, that is where the 10-year rebuild ends. The Knicks win it all. And Mbona is your finals MVP. So, yeah, I'm glad I actually made this a 10-year rebuild. I was only going to end it after that 4 years. And I think I haven't done a 10-year rebuild in a while. So this was fairly fun to do. We ended up with 3 rings. We went to 4 championships, a couple Eastern Conference finals as well. That is going to be it for me, though. Hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did. Let me know down below what you guys think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.